we see that there is a root of each one of our hopes. A root being, I hope for this because I want a positive change that includes contentment or peace or gratification or love. Our roots are going to be something that is going to benefit our lives. And we look at our jobs, our family, our overall life as a place to hope for, because that's where life becomes a blessing, when we have these things in order, when we have our hopes realized. So we look at the root and we understand the bigger picture that 2017 isn't it. If you had a terrible year, this is not your year. That's not the last year. We have 2018 ahead of us. We remember Peter's bigger story. Peter is a teenage boy fisherman when Jesus comes and first says, "Follow me." Then Peter spends years beside Jesus, connected to Jesus, doing what Jesus asks of him, learning from Jesus. Then, unfortunately, in this time of Jesus' biggest need, Peter fails. Peter misses out on this opportunity. He isn't who he hoped he was. But then after the resurrection, just days later, Jesus pursues Peter once again, and Peter is empowered by the Spirit to do amazing things at Pentecost. Peter now has a famous cathedral named after him, the St. Peter, and he is one of the key faith developers of this Christianity that has 2.2 billion followers in the world today. Peter wasn't immobilized with his fear of failing again. Peter wasn't stuck with just being like, my hopes might not make it to fruition. That might be our temptation. We might say, I don't know if I can ever be patient. I don't know if I'll ever get that change at work. I don't know if I'll ever be reconciled to that person. But God has a knack for working things out of, or working out good out of situations that are looking hopeless. And that's where we can have faith in the story of Peter. So take a dashed hope of yours. Bring it specifically to mind. Something that just was not fulfilled out of your 2017 hopes. After you kind of pick that thing, that hope that you just didn't see get worked out this year, I want you to say this to yourself. God is the God of forever tries. God is the God of forever tries. We are not given one shot. We don't have one chance to pursue the hopes that we have in our lives. There are multiple paths. There's multiple ways that we can find the things that we are aiming at, especially when we look at the root. Especially when we're saying, I really needed that peace. I didn't get the peace this year. I lost my job, and I'm just so scared of what's going on with my family. Or we didn't get that love, and we say, relationships fell apart on me this year. I didn't get what I was hoping was coming to me this year in the form of relationship. Whatever that might be, whatever is unmet, know that there is still a chance in a way that God might be moving in your life.